this? $5 million?
Nigga, you could free nigga over nigga double digit nigga money, nigga, but you just a retard.
And he's 33?
All right, thanks, Coach. EA
he's
Sports
making a whole
coverage
lot
of
of
the
money
National
not to
Football
play.
League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Kansas City Chiefs.
And go sign somebody from your practice squad, bro.
Johnny still here?
Sign somebody to your practice squad, nigga, and then release that nigga, bro. Or go to free agents and go get some niggas on your team, bro, that can help you in special teams and all type of shit, bro. You just niggas, y'all niggas like door feds. Sign me from your practice squad, bro. I just told you what to do.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2.
Damn, I can. Hey, we on 2 in Vegas.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
A good start, man.
I'm gonna have to do all that shit next season. I can't come on, bro. Is he getting for nerd or what?
That's why Club Bills like you send on his money.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. To throw on second down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Daniels. Looking deep for Gabriel. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, LA! Taylor Gabriel, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Mahomes forced out to his left.
And
they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And going deep for... Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Oh, my God.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
He didn't put a curse in the goal.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And
now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Daniels. It's Williams on the catch. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought,
he might be locked in for this one.
He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
This pass finds its way to Williams. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19.
So elite. I'm going to eat so much.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and it's 3rd down.
I wanted to get that so bad, so I could have been like, Dylan picked off Dylan. You don't know how, man.
And we got a terrible shit today.
From the gun,
And
Daniels finding Gabriel
terrible.
complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the
That could be
offense.
nice, though.
They'll
You
have
drafted
2
him,
remaining
or
as
they
we
drafted
step
him for
aside
you?
here in this first quarter.
Man, they smart. Jeez. Where's Justin Herbert at?
Redskins.
How you get there?
Who knows?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen
With
from
the
them
hop
or
in your
on film?
DM.
I think that they're winning athletically up front,
Look
winning
at
those
see what-
one-on-one
come on,
battles,
man.
but also when the
Stuff and
offensive
shit.
line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect,
No trash can
they know how to
pass.
scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. But now it's 3rd and goal. Back-to-back great plays defensively. You get the sack on 1st and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at 3rd and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
Where the hell you at?
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they
Retail
convert now on
round?
3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Daniels. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
That hurt when you do
And
that.
he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Back to throw. Daniels. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. From 6 yards away. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Hairston. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Wow.
Mahomes now to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 42.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
My dick get instantly hard fucking that bitch.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll try the left side. Hairston. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
This bitch just leave me by myself. And then had the nerve to never go try to get my car.
As a
Take
chaser
it
to
0
go for the
2 fucking
two-point
time.
try.
Like, that shit was all good in the hood.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
For sure.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm on deck too. Niggas on halves, ounces, anything. Let me know.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I'm looking at you. I got something to
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
I had to do some Dorfhead shit anyway.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play.
Pat, that's what your shit whistling, real?
Actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, Daniels. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking deep for Gibbs, and that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Taylor
So
Gabriel
now
making
the big
plays
play has him
still
all
in
the
this
way
motherfucking
inside
league.
the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run, Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On 2nd down, Freeman. Powering forward. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Okay.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the
y'all
ball.
especially
But when that
for a
guy
while,
also
like, I thought you
breaks
wanted to go to the
tackles
Army
and
or
creates
something.
extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And Freeman has lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? They dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. He's got a first down past the 30. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now pass hauled in downfield. He is running the wrong way. Inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss.
I'm in the shit, nigga, in the safe, nigga.
And if you do that throughout the game,
bull rush
after a
me in the
while,
safe.
they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now here's Mahomes.
Should have left though, but I thought a fighter. Today was all go.
It'll be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
What the rookie going to do?
Otherwise,
That's a hell of a defense.
Do it.
I love it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. Two extra defensive backs on the field covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Hunter Henry survived.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Why is he just flying by me? That shit weird. I've been low. Well, this nigga's a kill though.
Throwing again. Daniels. He's going to look for Allen now. The deep ball.
That's what we want him to do.
Picked up by
That's what we want him to do. That's what we want him to do. Jeez.
Allen, the intended receiver. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. But they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't want.
Get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Be mine, Pat. Be mine, Pat. Don't even trip.
Right back to him on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Mike is there, bro. Like, that shit is kind of getting going.
Funny as fuck, huh? But that's on the broadcast stuff. I can hear everything. That's the only thing. But I like hearing, the little. Just turn my shit. Oh, now I can hear that shit. I don't know who shit is that.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh,
shit is whistling like that?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is recovered
Another
by the
strip?
Chargers.
Oh my goodness.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to who it belongs. Not the free.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is
Get
where
that shit stopped.
the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being calm with his team.
This shit paid in. This shit man, take this to the hood. Picked off at the 17.
Fucking hood, nigga.
And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two
Stop
shy
passing
of
the ball.
midfield.
Man, he gonna learn a lesson.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how it bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
I knock one.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh, he got me. Fuck, you trying to get him up. Get up, Pat.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quadro.
Damn.
Who is that? I gotta mute their ass. That's all the way out. Man, it's Johnny, bro. It's Johnny.
Damn.
If you watching Johnny, my bad, bro. I have to mute you, real.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
I dropped that nigga, man.
Because a
Got too
one-play
close, he
drive
got
with
me
an
because he had the high
interception. A
ground.
lot of people think
Headshot,
the
bro.
very next time out, run the football,
It was
don't give him a
ugly.
chance.
Maybe play action.
Saw that
I
party
think
though.
maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little
Oh, yeah, that's
confidence
us.
in him, and let him
That's us.
And for the
That's
third
us.
time
Right
here
back
this
at
half,
you.
it's intercepted.
Right back at you.
Picked off
Had
near
it
the
there.
42.
Going in
And they
coverage.
will set up
Right
shop
back at
in
you.
enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
No, you wasn't, Dylan. Yeah, man, let me just hear
Reminder
it.
coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando.
want this
Coach
shit,
will have a
man.
look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Oh,
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the
Yeah.
line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
On first down, Hairston.
Oh, yeah, Keith. Oh, yeah, big dog. Oh, yeah, Keith. Had to go change his name. Yeah.
A great effort
He said he
there.
wore 12.
With
They
his
had to go
second
give it to
TD
him.
of the game, his
Get it.
6th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away.
I'm looking for that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit, and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
Well, that's just not down cool, bro.
Thank you. You on a party?
You're not on what I'm on. I could already see it.
Shit, not to be there for sure.
Get there.
Guaranteed.
I'm up the ball.
On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
People there with you?
On 3rd down, Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Where's the remote at? We'll look for it. If not, go out
and likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
To throw, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Let's get this. Let's get this.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Check three.
I'm going to cross the water.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off right around the 43. There he goes left side. And at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. Luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
To throw from his end zone, Daniels. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Huh?
Wow.
Oh,
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Off play action.
Dylan. Go sack your man, Dylan.
Be a safety. So the Chiefs able to force the safety there. I think you probably give an assist to this Kansas City crowd at Arrowhead.
And don't they love it? They love being part of the game and having an influence on the game, because they make it awfully difficult to function, especially when you're backed up deep in your own territory. I think there's a little more going on here than just crowd noise, though. But the home field advantage at Arrowhead, definitely that. A big-time advantage.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He's got a far-ass run. They're going to the right, though. Oh, we got 30 seconds to run. That's
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Flushed out right.
Oh, my
They're
God.
going to be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
You got?
401.
Yeah, I need some of them. I got 40, well.
All right.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check. Finish the game. Finish the game.
Here we go. 4th down. Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
I said just possess him, dude, bro. I'm after this shit, bro. Fuck.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. From the gun, Daniels.
Oh, yeah.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way.
Whoa.
So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hairston. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
They'll run on 1st down. Hairston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
AR bullets new.
2nd and 10. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Hey, we can meet them right
and
after
with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down, and that is incomplete.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Tyler, did you see that catch, bro?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Got it.
Oh.
From the gun, it's a run for
Fuck,
Freeman.
man.
And inside the
Yeah,
20
he still
before he's
had
brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a
He was
first
so
down
smacking with that
LA.
motherfucking
They held him
minigun.
in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right
Just open
there.
up the
So with this
supply
being the
bar.
definition of
Rocket
fresh
Launcher, look at
legs,
his
since he
helmet.
didn't get much done in the first half,
Jeez.
now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
From the red zone now.
See that. Thank you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Thank
Good
you.
positioning, and it's picked off.
Thank you.
Return just
Thank you.
across the 15
locked in.
to the 16-yard
First
line.
time.
Man.
Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe
Brain
it stings a
thought you
little
switched.
bit more.
I think what you're
Control
saying
the
is they
name.
don't all count the same, do they?
Crazy.
Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you're giving up
brain
points
work.
now, those are precious. So you have to learn
Happens
from
on the
those
field.
and in a hurry.
That blood
They
just
try and
keep
run on
using
first
it.
down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the
You
line.
got that little,
Loss of 2 there. Second
bullshit
down.
sound
Brand, that's
going on
clearly
in
a
the
running
back of your
situation when
round.
you're up in the fourth
That ain't no
quarter.
shit.
They're going to have to stack the box and make it
definitely
difficult
was
for them
that
to
shit.
move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage
That
of the
shit was
game
tripping
as
for a
they
minute,
stop
though,
him
Pat.
behind the
Right.
line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and
He said it
long.
was John. That's why he
Oh,
used
yeah.
it.
It was John, yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear no more.
That's what it was. I need to say he was meeting
And they're
everybody.
going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. The clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Oh, shit.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the
I'm trying to figure out what you're doing, bro.
Offense just keep turning the ball over and make no plays. Hey Pat, that barbecue sauce that's on aisle 8, so fucking fire.
and sweat it out on the sideline.
Which one?
The one like orange.
Hmm? Oh,
like
yeah.
right-
Here's the Chiefs
It's like
punter
right
now.
at
As his first
80.
punt will come
Like
from
that orange
inside his
shit.
own end zone.
Fire.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and
he
he
balled
got
already.
all of it. This is
He was
fielded at the
still there,
27.
Hell yeah.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense
I got
will
a whole
take
bunch of,
over with a new
cabin
set of
full.
downs.
Shit.
That big ass wind breaks it out. Really.
Fill it up all the time.
The Charger drive about to
See,
get
but the
going.
chili, and then in
And
the chili,
the
them
interception
black
thrown
beans,
in
them
the
is,
red zone
them is
last time. We'll see if they can
refried
rebound.
beans.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't
So
do
it's
that
the
again.
refried
What do you
beans, the
think?
jalapeno
What do you think?
in there.
Yeah,
So I eat that
I
shit
think
with like
not
some,
only did he say
like
that,
a burrito
but
or
he
taco
also
or
told
some
him,
shit
let's
like
put it in
that.
the end zone that it's supposed to be in.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Do it.
Chris Jones, his second sack
Got
of the
tuna
night.
shit, chicken,
Pass
all
protection
that
has been a
shit.
problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
We got a swimmer too, Pat.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so was this one. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Freeman. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
I need bodies.
Here we go. Here we go.
Excuse me.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles.
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure your opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hairston, after one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Left side, it's complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Hairston.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now Mahomes. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense. And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
National game, let's get it.
Pressure
Let's
there
win
as
that
it's
shit.
intercepted.
Talking about
Picked
national
off around
game,
the
nigga.
41. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Looks like it's going to be on this. That's all.
To throw is Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away.
Is it up to where she can go back there or no? What's that? All right, let her out.
I just got a blue tack and a blue AR.
Should I get that purple one?
Of course.
I got a blue tag too. You want a blue AR?
Nah, I'm gonna get started now.